Well, hello, Gemini. Welcome to my table. My name is Toni, and this is the weekly Gemini forecast for the week of March 25th through March 25th through the 31st, 2021. However, anytime you are here is exactly when you are intended to be here because time is limitless. Welcome back to you if you are a subscriber, and hello to you if you are brand new here. So let's go ahead and get our table cleared and set and get started. We get out our Palo Santo and we are going to create a sacred container where we welcome and we invite in our higher selves, as well as calling upon the energies of Christed consciousness. We command our sovereignty in this time, dimension, space, and place, and we disinvite and disallow all beings, energies, and entities of less than Christed consciousness. And we clear, we bless, we protect this space. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. And I'm going to clear, bless, protect, activate, and fully align all of my chakras and energetic auric grid systems. Okay, Gemini headphone users, go ahead, turn down your volume a little bit for me so I can set the tone for this reading. Here we go. Lovely. And lastly, let's set our intentions for this reading by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We call in our angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, guardians of the four corners, mother of the earth, father of the skies, sacred ones. We call upon you and we invite you to please be present with us here now. We ask that you please help us to understand and to interpret these messages to the best of our knowledge as we receive them. Thank you. All right, Gemini, let's get started. This week we're going to begin by looking at the Moonology Oracle cards. If you like either of the deck of cards I'm using, they are linked down below in the description. And also down below in the description, you'll find a link to my private Etsy store if you want to get a private tarot reading with me. Okay, so if you're listening with headphones on, every time I shuffle, I pray over the deck of cards. Turn down your headphone volume when you see me praying so it's not too loud in your ears when I shuffle, okay? Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini this week? What does Gemini most need to hear for the week of March 25th to the 30th, 2021? And what does Gemini need to know about the energies of whatever time, date, place, or space they are watching this reading? Thank you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini this week? What are the messages Gemini needs to hear for this week? All right. Gemini, what do you need to release? I love that message so much for you because, you know, this is the full moon. The full moon in Libra comes in on Sunday here in the United States, Sunday the 28th. It'll be the full moon in Libra. So, you know, when the full moon comes in, it's about the moon has now reached its peak ripeness. It's full, and now it needs to start releasing and letting go. So this is the perfect time to ask you, what do you need to release, Gemini? What are you holding on to that is not serving your best and highest good? And what energy? This is an interesting game I play. Let's look at the Modern Witch Tarot while I shuffle. I always ask myself, who am I spending too much time thinking about? You know, because if you're spending way too much time just like thinking about somebody and not thinking about yourself and taking care of your needs, then you're probably having an energetic attachment to them that you need to cut that cord. So ask yourself, who do you need to release? What situation are you holding on to that you need to release? All right, so let's look at the Modern Witch Tarot and find out about what or who do you need to release, Gemini. I'm going to shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for Gemini this week? What does Gemini most need to hear for the week of March 25th through the 30th? Or 31st, 2021. What does Gemini most need to hear in whatever time, date, place, or space they are watching this reading? Thank you. All right, thank you. Real quick before we go any further, be sure to give me a little love, Gemini. If you haven't already, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. All right? So, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. Oh, there's the energy for y'all came flying right out. Current energies for Gemini this week. You're working with the Queen of Wands. So for some of you, that could mean you're working with the drama queen. You're dealing with some drama. You might be in the middle, the thick of the drama. So what do you need to release? For some of you, you could need to release the drama queen or being over dramatic. Okay, it could be that you're overreacting to a situation, and maybe it's time that you had some perspective and look at it and release you know, oh, and realize maybe I went a little bit too far and dial it back a little bit. Also, the Queen of Wands, the energy of the Queen of Wands there, you know, I never noticed this before. Where are my glasses? That's interesting. In this deck, this queen has vitiligo. I never noticed this before. Vitiligo is that skin condition that Michael Jackson had where his skin was like, you know, black and white. See how she's got the skin, the different colored skin? That's really cool. Interesting. The Queen of Wands is being authentic. This is about being authentic. So for some of you, it's about releasing, maybe you're wearing a mask of inauthenticity. And so for that energy, for some of you, it's about showing up and being proud to be who you are and just representing your truth and your path. Okay, Gemini? All right, so what are the obstacles getting in your way this week? What are the incoming obstacles for Gemini this week? Incoming obstacles for Gemini this week. Anything else? Oh, nope, you just had to give it to me at the very end, huh? All right, we've got the Star, so there's Aquarius. The obstacle for some of you could be an Aquarius. The Nine of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So the obstacle here this week is, you know, trying to understand that you still have work to do, and you know, yes, maybe you've been working on healing. Yes, you know, you've been maybe even considering doing the healing, but it's not just enough to talk the talk. You got to walk the walk. Okay, you got to actually do the healing. There's still a lot of anxiety surrounding you right now, Gemini. It feels like it could be, like I said, for some of you, you could be in a very dramatic moment, an overly dramatic moment right now. You're dealing with that's causing a lot of heartbreak and grief, and you're just really having to work through anxiety and healing. And so what do you need to release, Gemini? What is causing you this anxiety and causing this need to work through this pain and heal? What's coming to this table that's causing the need to release? That's the question. All right, so what are the future energies moving towards you this week, Gemini? What is the outcome for Gemini this week? The future energies moving towards Gemini. So when we talk about future, we mean immediate futures between now and the next 6 weeks. So whatever happens this week will play out between now and the next 6 weeks. Let's see. Future energies moving towards Gemini. Oh, no. Well, we do have the Emperor, which is Aries season. That's the season we're currently in right now. So, and also for some of you, there could be a Aries moving towards you, but I am not pleased to see that card with that at all. There's the Seven of Swords. So it could be that the dirty, rotten lion Aries is coming towards you. Sorry, Aries, if you're watching. I don't mean to call you all dirty, rotten. Ooh, sun came out. Let's turn that down. Can you see me? Here we go. Okay. Anyway, but for some of you, it's not even that. For some of you, it's that you need to take charge. The energy of the Emperor is about being in charge and making choices and not letting others lead. It's about choosing to choose your path. You see, the Seven of Swords is the card of being deceptive. So it feels like the path that you've been choosing has been the wrong path, and it's time for you to choose the right one. Yeah, look there, Ten of Wands. It's time to lay down the burdens this week. It's time to release. It is absolutely time for you to release this week, Gemini. What are you holding on to that you need to release? You're carrying around a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of weight. Feels like it could be a lot of drama. You need to focus on healing you, okay? This is the week for you to do the work. The seeds you plant this week is going to be the ones that you sow in the future. So please try to remember what you're growing in your garden, okay? And take charge of, I mean, it just feels like you've been surrounded by people who don't have your best interest at heart, and it's time for you to put yourself first. It's time for you to put yourself first. Lay down those burdens, okay? Gemini, I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please be sure to give me a little love, like, comment, share, subscribe. I hope I'll see you again next week. And until I do, y'all stay happy, healthy, and safe. I love you so much, Gemini. Bye.